All right, Knights of Apollo, what's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. And today we're checking out a new strategy game that I think you guys are definitely going to enjoy. It's called Yield Fall of Rome. So today's video is sponsored by Daedalic Entertainment. I want to give them a huge thank you for giving me this opportunity and sponsoring today's video. So what is Yield Fall of Rome? Well, as you can tell from the gameplay, it very much looks similar to Civilization. It's a 4X game. And there's definitely some characteristics similar to Civilization, but it definitely has its own flavor, its own style, which is very unique, and I think you guys are going to find interesting. So if you look down in the video description, there is a link to buy the game. They are releasing 1.0 for Yield Fall of Rome. So click on that link and buy the game. Check it out. I think you guys, again, I think you guys are going to really like this, and you'll see in today's gameplay. But this game has 4X, you know, exploring, building, trading, battles, war, all that good stuff. It's got dynamic campaigns, and I think this is what you guys are really going to find interesting. You can explore procedurally generated maps and embark on concise campaigns. Each playthrough offers unique challenges and endless replayability, ensuring no two games are the same. So it's drastically different every time you play the game. It's never going to get stale and boring. It's also very easy to pick up. You're not going to have to spend 100 hours just to know the basics. You'll pick it up really quick. But if you do want to put in hundreds of hours, you'll learn the nuance of the game and get really good at it. Also, guys, check out some of these factions. We've got the Arabs, we've got the Berbers, we've got the Bulgars, the Britons, the Franks, the Germans, the Huns, and the Persians. So all very cool and interesting different kingdoms that were, you know, parts of, you know, different parts of the world that all have their different skill sets and specialties. So some really cool factions that you'll be leading against the crumbling, falling Roman Empire. There's also multiplayer as well, guys. So you can play in some skirmish games against friends or with friends. So it's not just single player. You can, you know, get your friend to hop on and play with you. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Let's jump in. I'm actually going to do a campaign, which is a bit of a tutorial campaign, but I think this will be a good one to kind of teach you guys the basics so you get a feel of what this game's all about. So we're going to have multiple little challenges here. These are like different missions that you have to complete to win the campaign overall. So we are playing the Caledonian Uprising. We're going to play as the Caledonians. And our leader here is Calgacus. I never know how to pronounce his name, but he's a famous leader of the Caledonians who led an uprising, right? An attack during 80 AD, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere around there. 84 AD to be precise, and he was fighting off the Roman Empire, which was quite the challenge. But you can see the special units that they have here. The Pathfinder, it's superior to scouts, so you're gonna have a better scout than most factions as the Britons. And then you also, of course, have the famous longbow unit that you can use that is gonna help you in these battles. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. Let's take back Britain. Let's start a new campaign. And here is, so there's going to be various challenges that you have to complete in this campaign. Here is the campaign challenges: conquer one settlement, grow population by 50, spread faith to 3 settlements, build 3 national wonders. These are things that you're going to do and you can accomplish while you play these missions, but there's also going to be specific mission challenges, and that's how you essentially win the challenge. So every time you play, it's kind of a different challenge, a different goal that you have to complete. Okay, so let's get started with Orrea. I'm probably slaughtering that name, but our objectives here, we have to get 3 crowns to control the province, to have it considered under our control as the Caledonians. And to do that, we have some conditions that we have to meet. So we have to capture religious sites. I think we have to capture 2 or 3 of them. And then we have to have the biggest settlement. And that is how we gain control of this province and kick the Romans out. So let's start this mission. All right, so I will say this, I love the art style of this game. I think it looks really nice. It's unique and it's got its own style, so I do appreciate that. But right out of the gate, we start with the settler here, and we have a couple different provinces that we can build. It looks like all of these are, it's giving you hints of where you can build. But we definitely want to build around some solid resources. I'm just going to go here. And, oh yeah, that looks pretty good. We got some farms, it looks like, some wheat, some boar. And we're going to go ahead and establish our first settlement. London has been founded. And we do have some tutorial advice here, which I'll keep up, but I'll quickly go through it because I've already been through this. You know, I've already done this mission, but so you go into tech. So if you go into tech, you can press T, and this is your typical tech tree that you can unlock. Now, most things are bought and unlocked by gold. So acquiring a lot of gold is going to be very beneficial. So we're going to go ahead and get hunting, and this is going to allow us to hunt the wild animals nearby, which is going to give us some quick resources. So for example, we've got some boar over here, and we can spend 3 gold, and it gives us 2 population and 2 production. That's going to be key in helping us grow our city and get some production points, because production points is how you build buildings. We'll get to that soon. But yeah, we'll go ahead and hunt there, and I'll hunt over there too. And that should be good. That's going to be all our money. Up here shows our gold. We're currently have 1 gold, and we're making 4 gold per turn. We obviously want to get that up. Now, if we right click on London, our city here, we can build different buildings that are going to help us. So for example, if we build a tavern, that's going to increase our income by 1. So that's huge. We can also build a watchtower, which increases the vision of our settlement. We've got a customs house, which instantly we gain 5 gold. So that's nice. We've got a well, which gives us more supply. Supply is for troops. So if you want to build more troops, you need more supply. Again, we'll get to that later. But since we hunted those boar, we got the extra production from that. We've got 2 each, right? Each set of boar. So we have a total of 4. We're going to go ahead and spend 2 of that and up our income by 1 thanks to the tavern. Now, we could spend more. We could get instantly 5 more gold if we do the customs house. That's not a terrible idea. But also building a well would give us some supply so we can get more troops. I think I'm going to go with the gold, actually. So I'm going to build the customs house to give us that instant 5 gold. So now we're at 6 thanks to that building. So now we have points of interest, like all good 4X games have. And we've got our leader here, and we want to go ahead and send him to these points of interest because they supply us with resources and bonuses and whatnot. So I'm going to go ahead and just exit out of that tutorial there. This is a religious site right here. So eventually we want to get over there and claim it for our own. And that is going to be our mission for this quest here. That's our objective for this mission is what I'm saying. So religious sites and biggest settlements. So we want to grow and capture religious sites. But at the same time, we do have policies and milestones that we want to accomplish. And I love the art for these policies. This is so cool. It looks like tabletop. They use like tabletop art to create the image for the different policies. You got legal, labor, religion, commerce, culture, army. I don't know. I just really like this art style. I thought it was, I think it's really charming. So I don't know. I just wanted to point that out, I guess. So anyways, and then of course our technology here. We could spend more money on technology and get farming. Honestly, that's not a terrible idea because farming is going to help us grow really quickly. So do we go with farming? Let's see. I think we should because we could build a farm pretty instantly. So yeah, let's go back to tech. I'm going to go ahead and buy it early. And that's what the game is all about. It's about managing your money appropriately, when you need to buy more troops, when you need to buy more production, that kind of thing. It's all about, it's a game of balance, and you got to be pretty smart with your money. So, and we can build a farm, but we don't have enough gold, so we're going to have to wait until the next turn. We're going to go ahead and end the turn. And there we go. We have a fresh set of cash, which is great. We can go ahead and expand that cash by discovering this location. And we're going to go ahead and also get a new scout. So we're going to click on this and you can see higher units above the buildings that you can build. It's pretty simple, but at the same time, very nuanced. But we want to get a Pathfinder, which remember is a unique scout for this faction. And we want as many scouts as possible because I don't think the Romans, because this is like a tutorial mission, the Romans aren't going to attack us. So we don't need to waste any resources on, on like defensive units. We can just go scout and try to get these points of interest. Now, of course, once you recruit a scout, you can't move them, but we'll go ahead and move the king. I guess he's already moved. Yeah, so he's already moved. But yeah, this is just explaining that supplies help you recruit. The more supplies you have, the more you can recruit. And you can get more supplies by building farms and whatnot. So let's go ahead and expand that farm. This is going to give us a 3 population boost and 3 production. So actually, it doesn't give us more supply. But look at that! We instantly grew right there. We were getting our population up, which is fantastic. Now, what we can do... Look, we can build another farm here. But what you can do next to the farms is you can build... I don't think we have the... Actually, we don't have the technology yet, but eventually you can build a windmill, and that will help you get more supplies because you're turning the wheat into flour. But yeah, that looks good. I think that's about all we can do right now. So I'm going to end the turn, and I'm going to move this guy... Excuse me, sir. Move you towards this holy site. We're going to move the king over here because there's a point of interest, and that's going to provide us 4 production, which again is great for building. What is it great for? Building buildings. Constructing buildings is probably a better way to say it. But this, we can build another farm here, which is fantastic. We're going to go ahead and do that. That increased our population and production. And we're going to go ahead and hunt these deer. Nice. And that's all our gold. So what we want to get next is infrastructure, because that is what's going to provide us windmills, which will provide us more supply so we can get more scouts, more troops. In fact, we can probably get some more scouts right now. No, we don't have enough gold. Just kidding. But we can build. We can build, and we have a lot of options here. Now, keep in mind, we've got some overall campaign missions. Build 3 national wonders. And when you hear wonders, you're thinking like amazing buildings, right? No, national wonders can be as simple as an engineer quarters. There are bigger wonders. So here's a temple. This would increase our income. That's honestly not a bad idea. We should go ahead and do that. Try to, any way we can increase our income, that's huge because that is king in this game. And we've got a pioneer guild, which all new civilian units from this settlement automatically gain veterancy level 1. Let's go ahead and get a well. That's going to give us extra supply. So let's resume. And I think we've spent all we could. We've done all we could. By the way, we have 50 turns to complete this challenge. Don't worry, we should be able to complete it in no time. All right, so let's move you close to this site as possible. Let's move the king to get more production. And we have 8 gold, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the infrastructure. And yes, now we can build a windmill, but we don't quite have enough gold yet. We're left with 1 gold after getting that tech. Let's go ahead and send the king down here. And our king is not at threat because, again, the Romans are pretty peaceful in this challenge, which is good. But we've spent all our money. We're going to go ahead and end the turn. And I guess, I wonder, is it, let's see, 5 gold to claim this. I wonder if, let's see, religious site. There's a reason we can't get on it just yet. I don't know why exactly, but I'm sure we'll uncover it soon. But we're just going to keep sending out scouts, and I'm going to go ahead and keep recruiting scouts as well. Because we want to just mass explore. That's like rule number 1 on these 4X games. Explore, explore, explore. So we've got 7 gold. Let's go ahead and spend it. I'm going to go ahead and hunt the wild boar. Upper population. And unfortunately, the windmill, we can't get it just yet. So, because we spent too much gold. So, I'm going to go ahead and just spend this gold we have left to convert this wild game into production. We'll go ahead and end the turn. And let's... Yes! We're getting some XP. We've got some population. I'm going to just keep going north and unlock population. We've just unlocked 6 gold, which is huge. And then we've got our next scout. I'm going to go ahead and send him over this way, which there's some points of interest over here we definitely want to collect. All right, so we now have 22 gold, so we can definitely, yes, build some farms here. And I think that's about all we can do for now. We can build a hamlet, which yields 3 population, but I'm gonna wait to do that. I'm actually gonna spend some resources and get animal husbandry, because now we can get a sheep pasture, and that's gonna up our population and production. So that's pretty cool. And we're gonna go ahead and recruit. Yep, that's right, another scout, because we want to spam these scouts. And I'll probably send him up north to get this really quick while he continues to get that one. Cool. What other tech do we need? Stone cutting. Oh, you know what? I think we need stone cutting. I think stone cutting lets us onto the mountains. If I'm not, maybe that could be a lie. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But do we have I'll go ahead and get it. I'll just get it anyways, because we do want to be able to carve into the mountains. And I'm curious if we actually send you there. I guess we'll have to wait. But we definitely want to get these religious sites as soon as possible. But I think that's everyone there. So we're going to end the turn. And we're going to keep moving, keep exploring. Oh, there's the Roman border. That is basically who we're competing with. Ooh, there's some 7 gold up there. We're definitely going to go up north, extreme north. And this scout, yes, now we can, I think that is true. I think that is true. So now we can explore mountains. We just needed the tech. We need to learn the ways of exploring mountains. So let's go. Oh, wait, you already moved. We've got a goodie hut, which I think we can capture as well. But yeah, let's, oh, wait, no. You're going that way. Okay, cool. Should we get another scout? I think so. We'll get another scout. And let's see what else we can build here. We can build walls. Again, we're not really going to get attacked. We can up our visitation. I'm not really worried about that. Let's see. Trading post. Yes, let's do trading post. That is huge. That's going to up our supply. And we can build a throne. So loot plus 3 gold each time a unit from this settlement kills an enemy unit. This is not going to be really beneficial. So as of right now, we can up the population instantly by 6 with getting a corn silo. And then we can't get the engineer's quarters until we have 2 stoneworks. And we can't get a stockpile until we have 3 wool mills. So that's not going to happen. And then a hunter's lodge we can get. Increases all resource gained from hunting and cutting forest by 1. That's pretty good. I think I'm going to go with the population, though. Yeah! Yeah, that's loud. Oh, that's loud. Okay. I have to turn that down. I'll do it in editing. But yeah, that was sweet. And is that everything, right? Oh, we unlocked one of the missions. Become the biggest settlement. So we have 1. We have to become the size of 33. So look at that. So reach the population of 33. But we'll unlock another goal if we grow to the population to 17. But cool, we'll end the turn. Nice. All right, get some XP. Go to the mountains. So we're over the mountains, but I think you have to sit there for 1 turn before you can take it as a religious site. Let's go extreme north here. Rugged terrain. And let's send the king this way. Get this point of entry. Point of interest. What else? I guess we can send this scout up this way. We do have some boar. We'll go ahead and take care of. We got some sheep. We're going to go ahead and get plenty of sheep here. This is going to massively up our population. We're now making 10 gold. Let's see. Can we build anything? Anything that would help us here. More resources from hunting. That would be pretty good. All new naval units from this settlement automatically gain experience. We're not really getting naval units. Barracks, archery range. I love the art style to this. I love it. It's like tabletop. And like really cool pictures of tabletop. Ooh, a brewery would up our supply. Let's do that. I mean, that's not a big deal because we don't really need the supply. But notice that, let's see, spread the faith. What about, isn't there a trade? Yeah, no. Conquer one settlement. Discover one foreign capital. Oh yeah, 2 traders to their destination. So we can get some traders and trade with Rome. So that would be beneficial. I do say so. And we'll go ahead and end the turn. And now we can, yes, for 5 gold, build the religious site. Yeah! Nice. So I think we need to do that one more time. And we're set. We're set. So we just need to find another religious site. Let's go ahead and move you this way. And let's move you down here. Nice open plain so you can travel far. Let's go ahead and get you to capture this. I think the longer it takes you to capture, the more gold this builds up. Okay, excellent. So we've got some XP and we got some gold. So your scouts gain experience, by the way, so they can go up to 3 stars, which improves their, you know, their skills and whatnot. All right, so we can get some tech. We probably want to invest in some tech, so fishing would be useful because we do have some fish nearby. And let's go ahead and get some mining as well, and that's going to be a lot of our gold. So we're going to probably build one more thing. See, production and population through mining. Or we can do the gold, which will give us same thing. Or we can just get the food. No, let's build a shipyard. Excellent. Excellent. And we can, oh, okay. We need to try to get our gold up as soon as possible. There we go. There's more gold right there. Let's get some more production right there, baby. Let's get some more gold right here. Excellent. And then you head down this way. Oh, yeah. There's so many points of interest. And here we go. I think these little, like, huts provide a policy upgrade, if I'm not mistaken. But we've got a couple options here. We can go down the Roman route or the barbarian route. So, barbarian, we get a totem, and we get the Don well-strung horse archers from the woods. Wow, that sounds pretty cool. Gain twice the veterancy and gold when killing Roman units or traders. Or we get the Roman, we get Alliance, we'll be friendly with the Romans, and Hadrian's Wall. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Instantly increase relations with the Romans. I think I'm going to do that because we have peace. We have peace with the Romans. And notice they have some infantry over here, so we definitely don't want to upset them. Let's send you up here. I guess you've already moved, and we'll send you here. Oh, there's another religious site over here, so that's fantastic. So that's how we can pretty much win this little mission here, is by getting that last religious site. But let's go ahead and build a trader, because I do want to try to chip away at the trader goal there, which is just getting 2 traders. So we have to wait next turn to do that. We've got some resources, so we can get a farm going. We can catch those fish for more production. And we're going to go crazy here, guys. Oh! All right. So we've unlocked another milestone. This is for legal. You're going to be a vassalage or a god king. The vassalage, let's see, settlers and traders gain +1 movement point. That's pretty solid. But the god king, hidden coin, gain +1 income in your capital for each unit your monarch kills. Well, that's not going to be useful. Great granary, gain 30 population in the settlement. Holy moly. And then hail the king. The monarch instantly gets +15 experience. Oh. Gain 15 gold. for each wonder. That sounds pretty good. I'm going to go with the God King. Even though we're not really fighting, I think that extra gold is going to be huge. And we do want to build a wonder. Can't build this while your monarch lives. Oh. We need a national wonder. A library. Ooh, your next technology is free? How much production do we have? We have a lot. Hadrian's Wall. That's a national wonder. Let's build that. And that will give us... Build 3 national wonders. This is going to get us to the right path. So now we need to build 2. We have Hadrian's Wall. That's cool. I guess we'll go ahead and just spend some production on these cheap buildings. Why not? And did we end the turn? No. Okay. We need to get that trader over there. Look how good we're doing with our turns here, though. So we got enemy infantry, but he's not going to mess with us. And we want to go ahead and try to travel here. And... Oh, wait. He was supposed to go to... Whatever. I'll just send the king over to get this... Is it Goody Hut or Gaudy Hut? I don't know. Whatever. This hut, which will... Your unit gains 1 veterancy level when you find those huts, which is pretty cool. All right. I don't want to go into enemy territory, so I'm just going to move them over here. And we're going to go ahead and just head up north. I guess we can move you here and then move you here. Whatever. It doesn't matter. We just want to keep collecting where we can. And we can build a windmill over here. Get our population and production up. We definitely got a lot of resource. Can we build... Oh, let's build a mine too. Oh, yeah. And let's go ahead and build another pasture here. Sheep pasture. That looks good. Let's end the turn. Let's end it. All right. So we are almost in range of the next religious building. And that's all that you can move. Let's see. Where were you headed? Oh, yes. This way. Of course, of course. We got our trader moving out. Let's get him trading. And you are moving here. Upper population. You're moving here. And you are moving here. Oh, yeah. We got 52 gold. That's a lot of gold. So with that, we can instantly up our population by building these hamlets. So it's kind of like, why not? You know? I'll do it. We got a Casa Romana. Allows you to build the Roman hamlets in your empire, a cheaper and improved version of the regular helm. Okay. Why not? We'll give it a try. So our population is skyrocketing. Oh, and our leader has leveled up. This is big too. So your leader can level up, which will help you unlock new abilities. For example, the first level up is just +1 attack. And then the second level up, I don't think we have enough. Or do we? See, boost growth, add 6 population, or we can... This unit gets +10 heals and health. Let's get the population boost. Okay, so we can get it. Okay, great. Good, good, good. Okay, so we leveled up our faction leader. So he's much stronger. And I'm pretty sure that carries over to the next campaign. So choose wisely what you select. But I think I've moved everyone. I like how the Romans are building a road. Very Roman of them. But yeah, let's end the turn. And I like how this guy's just walking back and forth. So I definitely want to get this trader to the city before we finish this mission, because we have plenty of turns to do it. But I'm just gonna go ahead and send you here, and the king move here. The add +6. Okay. Okay, that's if he's... Okay, I see what that is. So he has this ability to add 6 population to target settlement. I think this only works when you're inside your own settlement, so I can't use it outside. Let's see what else we can build here, because our production is looking fabulous. We want anything that's going to boost... I mean, increase the vision, the range. Let's see. Do we want a city wall? I mean, why not? You know? It's not a big deal. Let's see. Hunter's Lodge. We'll do the Hunter's Lodge. I think that's pretty sweet. And yeah. I still think we have enough scouts. All right. Hey, we just upped our population. We've increased. Look at this. Our borders are about to touch with the Romans. That's never ideal. Oh, look at more veterancy. All right, trader. You've already moved? I guess he has. Cool. I'll just flirt on the border. Don't worry, I'm not attacking Rome, okay? All right, cool. So we'll end the turn. We're at 13. We've, like I said, we got 50 turns to complete this mission. And I'm not going to end it until our trader does some trading. We could just go over here. Yeah, we'll just get into their territory if they don't mind. Got more production over here. That's good. And that's about everything that we can search for. You can see the map's pretty small. All right, next turn, we're going to be able to build. Nice. More veterancy. Yes. So now we'll unlock defense increase. This unit gets +1 defense. Nice. Hey, that's pretty sweet. I'll take that. And keep moving, King. You keep going. So conquer 1 settlement. We're not going to do that this turn. Spread the faith to 2 settlements. We don't have anything. I mean, could we get a religious unit? I don't think we have a religious unit. We might have to. We got to get more production. Yeah, we got to get more production. So I need to save up the production. Well, look how much gold we have. My goodness. We could build a road. Why not, you know? We could build it all the way to Rome. There's some more production. There we go. That's going to increase. Yeah, we should spend the gold here to get. This is going to give us extra production. It seems horrible. I'm just like genociding all these boar. But that upped our production a ton, and now we can get some nice stuff. We can get another national wonder, which would increase our income. Or we can get a command school. This is another national wonder. We can get a great granary, which will get us a much larger population. Or siege arsenal. This is another national wonder. Royal Science Institute. +3 gold per technology that you have purchased. Oh, we're about to hack the mainframe. Check this out. So we get +3 gold for every technology we unlock. Let's just unlock it all. All that we can. And we're about to make some money back. All right, check this out. We could wait to do this, but I'm not going to wait. Let's do it. Oh, 71 gold is right back. We were kind of behind on our technology. So your libraries reward 1 additional technology for free. Ooh, that's nice. Guild hall and a great workshop, or we can do a serfdom. Let's do the guilds, because I do want to get the library, which is going to give us a free tech. Yes, organization, siege, navigation, exploration, machinery, physics, trade. Let's do trade. Cool. Oh, wait, we've got more free stuff. There we go. Sweet. Navigation, trade. Hey, those are all good things. All good things. That's pretty cool. So, let's see. Conquer 1 settlement. Let's get our trader. Okay, he's already. Okay, that's right. I keep forgetting I've already moved him. But yeah, that looks good. I don't see anywhere else we can move. I think we've got 71 gold. We might as well. Oh, what's this? A battle ram? Swordsman. We can get another trader. Let's do it. Get another trader because we're going to need it. And then we can build, ooh, a wool mill. Gives 2 population and 5 gold per pasture. Ooh, that's pretty good. Okay, we have plenty of money. So let's make sure we up our pastures, because it's going to all build up. So 1. Oh, whoa. Goldsmithy? More income? Nice. Where else can we? Oh, yeah. There we go. Keep it going. Let's get a market. We can build a market. Yo, we're going to make some money. Let's go to goldsmithy. Oh, yeah, this is getting out of hand. We can cut down the forest. We don't want to do that. Let's get a lumber hut. And yes, yes, and yes. So now we're making buku bucks. Look at this, 21 gold. That's pretty sweet. We upped our production as well, so I think we can get... You want to up our... Let's just get a great granary. Yes, that's going to up our population. Grow our city. That's cool. Oh. Oh, you can attack units? Look at this. Attack unit with 2 hexes with 50% strength, no retaliation. You can spend money to attack. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's end the turn. Oh, yeah, we're making big bucks right now. So, we're in position to win this round. But before we do, let's trade. Yeah, plus 14 and plus 5 production. And now we just need 1 trader to get over there. We might as well just go for it. And look at the road makes him move so much further. Yeah, let's just wait. Let's just wait because we have plenty of turns to complete this. And we're going to complete... We're going to complete another policy goal, which is really cool. So, that is pretty sweet. The milestones and policies. Let's see, what else can we... We can just buy all this tech. Because why not? And as we buy this tech, we're unlocking new... Look at this. New units. Ballista, the longbowman. Nice. That's pretty sweet. All right, is there anything else that we can... Ooh, a castle? Wow. Get a sawmill? Why not? Get rid of them. Cool. Let's see, anything will help our production. We can build a road here. There we go. Build some roads just to try to speed up the travel. Nice. All right, let's end the turn. I'll go through these quick because I just want to get this trader in place. There we go. We've got more resources. And look how much slower we're going. No. Yeah, we're moving slow now. Okay, I'm going to quickly end these turns. Because again, I know we're not optimally using our turns here. All right. And yes, there we go. Completed. We got autarky. What does that mean? I don't know. Traders rewarded +3 extra population when sent to their own settlement. That's cool. You can trade with your own settlements or imperial. We get extra income when sent to foreign capitals. I like that. Let's get imperial. Okay, nice. We got achievement. All right, and let's just go ahead and win this mission right here. Province of Caledonia. And that's it. That's mission accomplished. If I'm not mistaken. I think we just have to end the turn. Yes, there we go. We have won the round. Congratulations. The year 1418 AD. The Britons claim the province of Caledonia. With a population of 145, your people have become the dominant factor in the region, forcing the Romans to secede control. So we're going to continue the campaign. I might not finish this round, but I kind of wanted to show you what the battles are like. So we're going to continue this one. This one, we're going to have to get religious sites, metropolis, and we have to get a Colosseum. We have to get 4 crowns to win this mission. Okay, so we got to capture 1 settlement and spread the faith. That's pretty much it. There's a bunch of sheep around us. We could just... Let's see, yeah, this looks good right here. London. We'll go ahead and send the king this way. And look at, yeah, his upgrades are already good to go. Like he's already, he keeps his upgrades from the previous round, which is awesome. We don't have enough to build. Let's see. Oh man, we really need that extra production. We'll end the turn. Get that gold right there. We still don't have any production. So we can't really build anything. I'm going to go ahead and get another scout. And we got a religious site over here, so we'll make our way up there. We got our scout down here. We'll make your way down south. And yeah, we gotta figure out a way to increase our production. And let's see, points of interest. Yep, it's giving me the same tutorial. So you can actually turn off the tutorial. No hints. There you go. There we go. So if you're kind of like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I don't need no tutorial. All right, cool. And we can find this religious site next turn. We have a lot of gold. Like, we have a lot of gold. We can get another scout. But not a lot of production. And, oh, there's the Romans. We'll send you outward this way. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, can we... Yes. Holy site! That provided 1 crown for us. That's nice. Getting our crowns early. And we'll go ahead and get another... Oh, we can't. We need more resources. What about our tech? Oh, yeah. Let's, that's a big dummy mistake on my part. Let's get the animal husbandry because we do have... Oh, wait. No, those are boar. Oh, man. I'm so dumb. What a dummy mistake. We need to get the hunting. And with hunting, that's how we get our production. There we go. Look at that. And with that extra production, we can get our tavern. And we can instantly get a customs house. That's going to give us more gold. And we can up the production like doing so. There we go. And then we got 6 more production. Look at this. Mass expansion. We get a trading post. The throne, which would not be a bad idea. We can get the instant bonus population. We'll go ahead and do that. Mass expand our population. There we go. And we'll get our scouts moving. And what I'm going to do this, like I said, I really want to show you the battles in this. Like I said, I probably won't finish this mission because we are running out of time. But I wanted to get in a little bit of a fight. So I'm going to, once we have more gold, I'm going to recruit units. And we're going to go to war. Go to war! So we'll get a spearman, a swordsman unit. Nice. Look at... Are you coming? Oh, are you coming my way? Nice. We definitely want to get the king involved. I'm sure he can kick some butt. And we'll end the turn here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send my swordsman this way. Ooh, he does not travel quickly. Let's get some roads here. We probably have to get the technology for roads. Let's get the farming, though. And infrastructure. And let's recruit... Oh, we don't have enough supplies. I guess we'll get a farm. And then build a windmill. There we go. More supplies. But I don't think... Yeah, now we don't have enough gold. That's okay. That's okay. We'll end the turn. Oh, things are going quick now. All right. Keep moving you. And let's get an archer. And let's start building some roads to speed up our transportation here. And we're not going to have any resources, unfortunately, to buy any more roads. We need to try to find some gold out in the wild. There we go. There's 10 down there. Sweet. Let's end the turn. And again, I'm being a little reckless, a little quick here, and that's just because I want to get to the fight. Build the road. Let's see how fast. Oh yeah, the archer can move way faster thanks to those roads. And we can get another unit. Let's get another swords unit, a swordman unit. And we'll save the rest of my funds here. Get some resources out in the wild. And we'll end the turn. And then we go to war. Alright. And the other swordsman. Okay, you should have stayed on the road, dummy. We got some production. Get some more supply. Increase our sight by getting the tower. And we can... Let's get a horseman unit. Yeah! A proper horseman. And how much... Okay, let's get another farm here. Excellent. And we'll end the turn. Alright, let's see if we can conquer... Probably can't. But just what few troops we have here. Try to get you to go around. Okay. Oh, yeah. Attack. Oh, yeah, we're doing some damage. Attack. Oh! So you can see it's kind of similar to Civilization. We're going in here. We're doing some damage. We're being reckless. You wouldn't dare fight my king, would you? Let's get our knight up here to help us out. We're going to spend some money. We're going to... Oh, wait. We have to wait 3 turns. Oh, nice. Archery. And king. Finish him. Yes. Yes, you're so done. You're so freaking done. And keep moving forward. Knights. We probably need to heal that warrior over there. We could send the scout up that way. That's okay. Let's build another farm. Get a windmill. Excellent. Get another farm. Up our production. We have so much production now. Let's get a hunting lodge. A well. A wall. And a pioneer guild. Because why not? Alright, so let's end the turn. See what he does here. I'm gonna heal you. Unfortunately, this guy's gonna have to go all the way around. Can you reach? Yes. Okay, so we can't use that yet. But I'm gonna go ahead and just attack. He's probably gonna do a bit more damage. There we go. We killed him. Move forward. Yes. Excellent. And then we can move in with our forces. We got a cav closing in as well. They don't even know what's gonna hit them. Spread fate to one settlement. Okay, we could conquer this settlement actually. Oh, you fool. All right. Let's move you up because you can do some damage. And you finish him. Yes! Yes! So, I assume we're capturing it. I've actually never captured a settlement. I'll go ahead and heal him. And yeah, just get more units up in here. Convert this settlement. Take it for our own. Oh, here we go. Capture settlement. Yeah! Nice. Ooh, knights? I'm sorry, we're getting knights. We're getting knights. And that just upped our civilization right there. So, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. Hopefully that gave you a little bit of a sneak peek in how this all works. But yeah, this is a lot of fun. I really enjoy this game. I think it has a lot of potential, a lot of strategy, a lot of hours you can put in and get totally different experiences and stuff. So I highly recommend you check it out. But guys, that's going to be it for me. Remember, there's a link down in the video description. That's where you can get the game. So definitely check it out. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you want to see more, let me know. But yeah, I'll see you next time on the battlefield.